Hey, hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is obviously episode 7 in the Blue Monday series I'm doing every Monday. I figured I would do something a little different, maybe a little easier, more wearable, just in case that's your idea of a good time. Last Monday, I went full on. I had blue eyebrows, so I'm gonna tone it down a little bit this week and do something a bit different. Hopefully you're up for that. If you are and you're not subscribed, you totally should. All right, let's just get into it. So I've primed my eyes and did my brows. I'm going to use my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder, which is one of my finishing powders, and I'm going to run this kind of all over my eye. I don't generally set my primer, so I'm just going to put this through here just for a little something, because this does have some pigment to it. Not a lot, not like, you know, bronzer or contour, just a little something, because I think I'm going to just do like a blue shimmer on my lid and then kind of spend most of the look on the lower lash line. In case you're wondering, I primed with the NARS Soft Matte Concealer below my brows and the Milani Eye Primer for my lash line up to my brows. That's how I always prime my eyes. So I pulled out the Ace Beauté Oceanic palette, and I definitely want to play with most of those, but I think I'm going to stick with this shade right here for pretty much all over my lid. More dusting, I think, and then we'll focus some of the other shades on the lower lash line. That feels like it might be a good way to do it. I was gonna do my base first and then do my makeup, but I thought if I was gonna do a shimmer on my lid and just kind of swoosh it on there, I didn't want to have to deal with fallout on a finished base. So I've just loaded that blue shade called Bora Bora on this It for Ulta shader brush, and that's just gonna go all over. Super like easy, kind of subtle. I didn't wet it. It's gonna be more of a wash and less, you know, wha-bam. Which, okay, I normally definitely prefer the wha-bam, but we're just playing. I think that's cute. I'm filming this on Sunday because I am a slacker and I played all weekend with the grandbabies. We had 3 of them all day Saturday, and it was so fun. We were outside almost all day long. It was amazing. Everyone got along really well, played nicely together. It was very cool. I think that might be the eyes done. So let me just clean up the mess. I will quickly whack on the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back and we'll do the under eyes together, because I think that's where I want the focus to be. Which is, you know, totally not something I normally do, but I want to play, so we are. Okay, I'm back. Obviously, my face is on. I will tell you real quick what I used to get here. I went in with my KVD Good Apple concealer, pretty much the center of my face and under my eyes. And then I used my Maybelline Fit Me in 122 Creamy Beige as my like foundation for the center of my face. And then I used the Sephora smoothing skin thingy that I used for my eyes in 30 Sand Light Neutral as like the foundation for the perimeter of my face. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know, I was thinking lighter eye look, lighter face makeup. It makes sense in my head. Contour is Sephora in the 02 Light Medium. Bronzer is also Sephora in 01 Golden Getaway. I've been wanting to reuse the things that I purchased recently, so I have good comprehensive thoughts when I do my purchases review video, which is coming up probably this week. Okay, my blush is, it's not the NYX. I thought, all right, put that down for a minute and go with something else you love. And it's the L'Oreal blush in Fearless Coral. I love these blushes. I think the NYX blushes beat that one out by like a hair, but they were very, very good. But I love the NYX blushes. My highlight is the Midnight Sun from Nomad. Thought I should use this today. It's a very pretty, subtle highlight. My lip is this pink lip liner from JCat in Something Pink. And my lipstick is the Sephora lip shine thingy. It doesn't give a whole lot of color, unless of course it's on my teeth, but it feels really nice. It gives a little something and I really like it. So I did line my upper waterline with the black eyeliner, and then I used my two fave mascaras for when I don't use false lashes. Because I thought, again, light makeup, light lashes. I also used this puff to apply the powder foundation, the darker side on one side, the lighter side on the other. All right, that's that. Now, let's get into doing the lower lash line. For starters, I pulled out all of my blue eyeliners. Let's see if I can show them to you all in one go. I have the Kaleidos and ColourPop Multichrome. I have an Odin's Eye light blue, an LA Girl dark blue, Juvia's Place dark blue, and I have a ColourPop like light-ish blue, and then I have a powder blue from LA Girl as well. I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use, and I really wish Phone a Friend was an option right now, because sometimes I just need some help deciding what to put on my face. All right, let's go with the LA Girl Pastel Dream in powder blue. Hey, powder blue. I called that one. I think with my lids being lighter, this will tie, I think with my lids being lighter, this will tie that into the lower portion of my eye. So I'm just gonna quickly get this on. I have to kind of, you know, tip down, make an ugly face. I have found I have to pull on my eye if I make that face. Of course, I don't know how much better going like that is as opposed to pulling it down, but there we are. All right, yeah, I think that was definitely the right call. And I do use it kind of horizontally-ish to get it in my like actual lash line as well, just for, you know, some cohesion. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm going to take this angled brow brush. It has a spoolie on the other end. That's how I know it's a brow. And I'm gonna go into think the super dark blue right here for right up against my lower lashes, that is called Lagoon. And then I think I'll blend that out with a bit of blue clam and then put this Bay shade on. So I'm not going to yammer through this part. I'm probably just going to, like, it's not called fast forward, but that's what I'm going to do through this part, so it won't take us forever. So I'm just going to put that on and kind of stamp it up against my lower lashes. The thing I like about using an angled brush is that you can turn it to make the actual application a little easier, especially if you are struggling with mobility. I don't like to make it a big thing here. I don't want to be, you know, the crippled chick who does makeup. That's not, being crippled isn't part of my identity, but it is a factor in my life. So if you have mobility problems, maybe I have some tips that'll help. Okay, then I'm gonna take the Blend Bunny B2, yeah, I knew that, and into the blue clam shade, tap off, and then I'm just gonna blend this out a little bit, starting at the very outer. Yep. All right, so now we need, you know what, I might just stick with this one, but I am going to wet this brush because I'm going to use the shimmer shade. Okay, that's pretty wet. We're going to go into the shade called Bay. Just really loading up that brush. And just piling it on. All right, I think because I'm not wearing false lashes, I think I am gonna stamp a bit of that super dark blue shade along my upper lash line. I just really like that with my wet brow brush. I just did this recently. I'll do one eye so you can see, but you've probably already seen it and don't really need more visuals. But in case you missed that one, it's just literally stamping with the brush, dip into the eyeshadow, and stamp. If you don't have super wrinkly eyelids, you could probably just line your upper lash line like you normally do, but I have very, very wrinkly eyelids, so just lining it normal isn't an option for me. All right, let me finish this up and I'll come right back and show you the finished look and we'll wrap this up. Before I do pop off neither eye, I just wanted to show you the difference in what a little bit of eyeliner or eyeshadow look like on the eyelid compared to not. Okay, now I'll go finish up and be right back. All right, let me scoot you in for an up-close reconnoiter at the eyes. There we are, Blue Monday, number 7, done and dusted. I really like this look. It was super fast because, you know, just messily throwing on a shimmer on my lid and then packing on the eyeshadow on my lower lash line. All very, very easy things to do. So you could easily do this with any color, like at all. Especially with red. My tip is to apply more. With pink and red shades under your eyes, just go ham, apply it like it's your job. Because I think if you don't use enough, it can look like maybe you've got some kind of eye infection or you're a bit unwell. But if you go in hard, it looks intentional. And then it's like, okay, that's makeup. That's not you looking unwell. So I will wear pretty much any color on my eyes, or, you know, whatever. I just love makeup and I think it's super fun. So yeah, let me know if you want to see this with any other colors, not on a Blue Monday. And I totally do it because this is just really fun. Also, I think worth noting, niece Rachie made me some blue earrings to go with my Blue Mondays eyeshadow makeups look. And I don't know, I think they're so cool. Niece Rachie is 13 now, but she's been doing this for a couple of years. So she was like, I want to say maybe 11 when she first started making the earrings for me. So I don't know, I just think it's really cool. And I texted her and said, is there any chance? And she said, absolutely. So I just love my nieces. Be sure to leave me a comment below if you are liking this series or not. If you are, it's all thanks to our friend Susan here in the comment section. So throw a thank you to her if you're loving this as much as I am. I super appreciate it. When I ask for ideas or recommendations or what have you, I'm serious. I want them and I want to do them. So don't be shy if there's something you'd like to see me do within reason and, you know, my abilities. Let me know. I'll totally take a whack at it. Again, I don't take makeup seriously, so I'll do pretty much anything. And I'm not an expert. I don't have any like actual training, but if there's something I can help you with that I already know or can figure out, let me know. I'll totally do it. I just really like makeups and hanging out with you. So hopefully you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.